Thank you so much for the meditation. It was really lovely.
You're so welcome, Ola. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. It's wonderful to have you here.
And yeah, I don't know what to say to that. But yeah, you're welcome.
And that's perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
So I had I was reading actually Robert Adams, and also that's I think that's the way I think I found your page. Yeah. So, and when you say that like about the mind and maybe not using it, then so when we are in the world, is it like if we rest in stillness that the body mind knows what to do? Or because sometimes we may have to use the mind and the body, right? Obviously.
Yes, thank you, Ola. Thank you for this question, which comes up again and again in many different ways, and rightfully so. And this question gives me the opportunity to explain this apparent contradiction in the teaching, or just to expound an aspect of the teaching further, which is, as long as we think we're a person living in the world, we will have this issue. The simple thing is, when we're living in the world, we cannot have deep introspection. If you are engaging with the world in some way, if you are having to talk to somebody or look at an Excel spreadsheet or drive a car, you can't be totally still in yourself. You cannot close your eyes, go deep into yourself in that way, like you can in a formal meditation practice. You will need to engage with the body. You will need to engage with your own thoughts, your own mind. You will need to engage with the world, which includes other body minds, your body mind, other body minds, other objects. We can call your body mind, other body minds, and the other objects in the world. We can call all of this the world. And what to do then while you're engaging with the world? Simple thing is surrender. Let go. Means allow the body to do its thing. Allow the mind to do its thing. Allow the world to do its thing. And as much as possible, you give this to Bhagavan. You say, this is your domain. This is your creation, Bhagavan. You've created all this. You've created all these circumstances for me. You deal with this, please. I haven't chosen this body, this mind. You have given me this body, mind, God, Bhagavan. I haven't chosen the color of my hair, the color of my skin, the nature of my body, the nature of my mind. You get my point, I hope. I don't want to listen. We don't need to worry about things like if you dye your hair and things like that. I hope you get the general point.
That was perfect. It feels intuitively right to surrender.
That's it. And so, God, you have chosen all these things for me. I didn't choose where I was born. I didn't choose who I am as a body mind. This is your doing. You have thrust this upon me. So now I have all these things to do. I have all these responsibilities, whatever they are. Maybe you have lots of responsibilities. Maybe you have lots of problems. Or maybe you have few responsibilities, few issues. Whatever it is, God, you deal with it. You move me as the body mind. You move the body mind as I need to be moved. Thy will be done. And if I need to work as a body mind, I need to do work, let me work. I often say, never be afraid of hard work. If you need me to do work, if I have a job and I do some work, let me get on with it. If I'm at home, I have stuff to do at home, let me get on with it. If that is what your will is. And then there's an intuitive process of understanding this teaching of surrender. And if you need more detail, Allah or anyone else, then we can always talk about that, how that works. But this is the general principle.
Yeah, I understand. I've listened, like I read it before, but to hear it from like an actual living teacher is a different thing. So then it can go deeper to me.
Good. I'm very happy to be able to perform this function in that case.
Yeah.
And another thing, Ola, then, other thing is when you surrender, be happy. Be at peace. As much as you're able to in the situation. Sometimes the situation will mean that you won't be able to be as happy as at other times. But as much as you're able to, be calm. Don't worry. Bhagavan has your back. He's got you. He's sorting everything out if you relax and let him. If you get in the way by trying to do it all yourself, then you, in a way, obstruct his ability to perform the task for you. If you have a really good personal assistant, I don't have a personal assistant, but if you have a really good personal assistant, you tell them what to do and then you let them get on with it.
Otherwise, I try doing things on my own and I tend to be very tangled up and not feeling so good. So yeah,
We can't do this by ourselves. It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's overwhelming. We need to rely on Bhagavan. We need to rely on him. So surrender. Allow the body mind to do it. Don't be afraid of hard work. Be happy. I feel like there's something else I wanted to say as well. What is it? I think that's everything for now. You'll find that this attitude of surrender works very well with self-inquiry. That takes you to the same place ultimately. Thank you, Ola.
Thank you.
By the way, I should add, in case any of you do this, just in case, I don't know why I'm saying this now. Well, I do, but make sure you don't think of Tom as anything special. You don't need to see Tom as anything special. Tom is just a nothing. That which is precious is yourself. That which is holy is yourself. It's okay to see Tom as something special. In the same way you might see specialness everywhere. But otherwise, if you can, try and see yourself as special. Your true self is special. Just to say that as well. We don't want to be we don't want to be seeing someone else as special at the expense of realizing our own inner power.